Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 12th of August. Got a pretty significant surface front coming in here this weekend with a chance of thunderstorms, and boy, it's going to feel pretty good early next week. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. We'll start with the Skycam down in Lee County at Auburn. The sky is mostly fair, kind of muggy, no rain around. Up this way in the Birmingham Metro, that's the Trussville Skycam. Not too many shoppers out there at 5 a.m. And the downtown Birmingham Skycam, looking south from high atop the Daniel Building on 20th Street downtown. Here's the infrared satellite shot early this morning. Got some convective clusters over Texas, and boy, they're glad to see that this morning. The heat is finally starting to break in the Lone Star State, and also some active convection up north over the Midwest, but generally speaking, the eastern half of the nation is quiet this morning. We note some rain in Mississippi, and again, this is the Columbus Air Force Base radar at 5:03. We've still got a relatively dry forecast for Alabama today. We're mentioning just an outside chance of a shower today, and we'll see if those hold together, but the models are in fairly good agreement that rain will not be very extensive today. Highs yesterday, not bad around here. Most everybody only in the 80s, and even out to the west, conditions are better. Dallas-Fort Worth, they stayed under 100 for the first time in 40 days. And Oklahoma City, same thing there. They had a high of only like 82 because of a thunderstorm cluster that came through. Watch warning map, pretty quiet this morning. In fact, really quiet this morning. And later today, convection will likely erupt. The bigger storms from near Little Rock and Oklahoma City, north to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Milwaukee. Tomorrow, got a slight risk in extreme northwest Alabama. And it sure looks like the main bulk of the convection is going to be tomorrow night or maybe early Sunday morning with this front, and that should prevent major severe weather issues. And on day 3, which is Sunday, a slight risk of severe weather east of here, across the Carolinas up toward Chesapeake Bay. QPF rain for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. This is suggesting rainfall amounts from 1 inch over the Tennessee Valley down to just a trace for Mobile and Baldwin counties on the Alabama Gulf Coast. And the tropics are getting a little active. Of course, the two we'll have to watch are the ones that are in the eastern Atlantic, and clearly the most interesting one perhaps that would have a chance of being a Gulf storm is the farthest east storm. The Circle guys have a 40% chance of that developing. The lead wave will be doing this. I think the models have it right. They've got it passing north of the Leeward Islands and well north of Puerto Rico and recurving. And the intensity scheme on that, most models bring it up to a tropical storm. And if this one gets the name first, it will be Franklin. But the one behind it is the one that is going to be the more low-latitude storm. We note the GFDL brings it into the Caribbean in 5 days. And if that's the case, again, we'll keep an eye on that because it could be a candidate to be a problem for the United States or the Gulf. And the intensity models here bring this thing on up. In fact, a couple of models bring it up to a hurricane in about 3 days. And this would be Gert if that gets the name. So we'll watch it. But again, both are way, way out there, a long way away. Look at the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 7 o'clock this evening. Again, a light northwest flow aloft. And you can see how the model is still relatively dry. So we'll mention just a slight chance of a shower today with low 90s. Tomorrow, very good-looking wave coming down through the Midwest, diving to the southeast, and that should bring a round of storms at some point. Now, tomorrow, again, the model looks relatively dry at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, but let's go to Sunday morning at 6 o'clock, and here comes the batch of storms through. So, again, it looks like we might wake up Sunday morning to some rain and thunder, and then by Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, the bulk of the activity is gone. So, looks like Saturday night into Sunday morning might be the main window for showers and storms, and then Monday of next week, look at the refreshing trough over the east. And down below that should be a nice day. Sunny, less humid, highs only in the 80s, maybe mid-80s. And Tuesday morning, that will be a candidate where we'll be well down in the 60s. And again, we wonder if some of the colder pockets up in northeast Alabama might visit the upper 50s for the first time in a long time. Wednesday looks dry. In fact, really all of next week's looking pretty dry now. The model is backed off on the moisture return. Thursday, dry as a bone. Friday, again, looks dry. And here comes that tropical system. And now this is not the lead system. This is the second system, the one that, well, again, who gets what name? We don't know yet, but that's the more low latitude system. And the GFS wants to bring it up just north of Hispaniola. Go out there a few more days on August 23rd. Okay, it misses the Gulf. It wants to begin to take the turn off the Atlantic coast. On the 25th, it's a recurving storm just offshore. And again, I just think we're being told here that this might be the season for the Atlantic coast threat or the recurving storm like this. And then on August 27th, the end of the forecast, again, the westerlies are up north, and that looks pretty uneventful, if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you are local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and God bless.
Being Alabama's news leader means digging deeper to get you the facts, working harder so you have all sides of the story, and not being afraid to tell the truth. Every day you award us by making ABC 3340 Alabama's most watched news. And now the Associated Press has named us Alabama's most outstanding news operation. That's 9 times since 1996, more than all other stations combined. And that's 9 more reasons you should trust the news leader. ABC 3340.